I love that the subtitle says animals sauntering. The saunter. This video is off to a crazy start. Like, what?
Oh boy.
You said your phone was broken, just forgot to charge it.
Manchild. Whew. Dude, the Manchild jeans are fire. Let's go. This is directed by the legends, Vanna Heyman and Gal Magia. We're gonna dive into their work a little bit later and you'll see how similar it is and how the music video concepts that they work on matches this vibe. Hi, my name is Jordan Orme. I'm a professional music video editor for artists like these guys. If you want to be a professional music video editor or editor of any kind, or YouTube creator or something like that, I would love to personally help you. My passion is teaching and I have some one-on-one coaching slots open, so check out the link in the description for that. And now back to potentially the craziest music video I've ever seen in my life. Oh, I just sprayed coffee all over my microphone. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Also, the reason why this looks all chunky and gross is we ran out of milk, so we had to use milk powder to make milk. Ashley did it, so don't judge me. Shout out to the stunt work. Like, whoever jumped out of that car, great job. Or maybe it was just a dummy. Who knows? So good. This looks like it was shot on film, which is really popular these days. If not, they just emulated it really well, but it looks like 16 millimeter to me. This is awesome. I love how this car just doesn't work as far as physics go. You know, I guess it's like a Segway mobile. But the way it falls forward, everything, it's perfect. As she gets dropped off, we establish the story that she is just going from car to car, from relationship to relationship, with very interesting characters. And you get that right there with these quick cuts, and we get a that has some busy musical elements to it. So what do we do as the editor? We say, all right, we're gonna add just some quick cuts. We want to do inserts, we want to do close-ups and things that have a lot of motion. So we have an insert of a steering wheel, which expands the story, showing it that it's like a nautical steering wheel. What did they call it? They call it something else. Man, the swab the deck. I don't know, bro. Dang, this is bad. I've watched Pirates of the Caribbean like so many times and I don't know. Oh, this is not good. Well, it's the ship steering wheel essentially. But the point is, we want close-ups and we want lots of motion blur and action. So we have a shot of the road, lots of motion blur. It's an insert. And then we have another close-up shot of her making a face. And then she says, stupid. This is what somebody's face would look like when they're seeing somebody that's stupid. And then we cut to a guy who looks very stupid that she's spending some time with.
What do you call it?
Stupid.
Or is it slow? Maybe it's useless.
Okay, so now the storytelling is picking up. We are in a world that is absurd. We're getting experimental, just absolute absurdity. Fever dream type stuff, and we as humans love this. We love things that we don't normally see in real life, and that's what music videos are for. Music videos are for creating a world of absurdity, especially with this song where she's talking about, you know, guys are just stupid, and I love it because I can make them do whatever I want. The lyrics are diabolical in the way that she's like talking about men as if they're its and animals. This is a perfect example. Like, how do you think this truck got into this situation? But the surrealism is amazing. A perfect shot just explaining a guy being useless in a situation. He's running away as she's held at gunpoint.
But there's a cuter word for it. I know.
This is Chris. This is very much directed in a style where they're just thinking of as many absurd little scene ideas that they can and then just cutting them all together. There isn't really a super consistent narrative. It's not like it makes perfect sense. It's just a giant montage of absurdity, which makes sense. Which when you look at some of their other work, such as Coldplay Up and Up, this is like one of the most creative music videos I've ever seen. I might make an entire music video on this, but some of the craziest transitions I've ever seen. We just warp our perspective. Like this, same directors. Look at this, bro. And I love stuff like this because it just makes you think. It gives you a whole new perspective on life. And then let's check out Taylor Swift. We have a latte in the toilet, playing cards. Like it just... You can kind of start to see like, oh yeah, this might be the same music video director. We should probably just do a video on this entirely. Like this video is absolutely cracked in the best way. It's a similar idea. It's very similar to A$AP Rocky, Taylor Swift. Like, look, he's not even painting her. He's like, bro, the tree's more important. Come on, man, face palm. Face palm, that's not okay, bro. But now we just took A$AP Rocky's idea and just kind of reformulated it for Sabrina Carpenter. But I don't know what it is. These guys are so good at VFX. Like all their VFX looks so real, especially when you have film too, because film automatically feels real because it's such a tactile format. I don't know why I did this. Sorry, ignore that. Dang it, bro. So if you shoot on film, it automatically feels more real. So VFX in film make it feel even better. It doesn't feel digital. It feels like it's realistic. Like that shark, crazy. I bet you a lot of it is real and a lot of it is practical, but dude, everything about this is incredible. Who would have thought to put a fast food lid and straw on a wine glass? There's something like artistic about that it's just so fresh and brilliant. Like the little details, bro. If you see this image, there's anticipation building. They're just like, okay, something's about to happen. And then you look into the background and bro's in the pool with his car. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna take a gasoline shower. And then the wipers are going, like, what? I could do this for every single shot. Just pause and see what's happening. What did she put in there? What is this? Okay, I have no idea what she's holding here. All right, somebody in the comments, please let me know. What is it? A listening device? It's got to be a listening device. She's got to be sneaking. I don't know why she would be tapping into the phones, but bro, that looks so real, bro. It literally looks like his hair's on fire. Either that's the realest VFX ever, or maybe, I don't know, maybe that is VFX. That looks freaking real, bro. That's so crazy. And this was a can of soup. And we have chunky beef stew, but it's just a log that they wrapped in that. Why not take something that is a fairly normal shot where she is chopping something and make it a little bit weird? That's what I wish more music video directors would do. I want more music video directors like these guys. So I am a pro editor, and we gotta talk about the editing. I just love this video though. Lots of times I get people asking me like, where should I cut if I wanna match things to the beat and I want things to feel nice and satisfying for the audience. One thing that this video does so well is taking actions and matching actions to the beat rather than cuts to the beat. An amateur video editor would say, I'm gonna cut to the beat. So anytime there's a beat, I'm gonna add a cut right there, and that's how they do it. What the pros do, and the best way to do it boom, and add an action to a beat. So don't cut on the beat, add an action, add some kind of rhythm, some kind of motion in the shot on the beat. So her kicking the guy, put that on the beat. Bah. And then here again, bah, an action on the beat. Feels way better than a cut on the beat. Perfect directing, where if you want to reveal a joke, this looks like she's just riding on a normal motorcycle. That's the setup. And then the punchline is, once the camera movement zooms out, revealing something new, we realize, oh, it's a jet ski motorcycle. Perfect. Give that pig an Oscar. It just went back at her. Dude, that's impressive. Not gonna lie. That is impressive. Bro, I love these directors. This is such a fever dream. This is comedy, bro. Okay, one thing I am noticing is we're doing a lot of intercutting between two scenes. So we are either doing like one scene at a time, or we'll set up something, cut away to something else, and then have payoff. So the setup here is that she's smiling, carrying a puppy. That's cute. That's awesome. Automatically your mind is like, okay, oh, that's cute. And then you cut to a guy shooting something, and then you realize it's them. And you're like, oh my gosh. This is no longer cute. They're about to die. We subverted expectations by cutting to something else and then cutting back to it. So we were like, oh, joke's over. Just kidding, the joke's not over. And having that land on the chorus is awesome. Bro, the sheep, what is now it's just all hell is breaking loose. And this has been a nice build too. So now we're getting a ton of action, lots of camera movement, lots of quick shots because we're getting to the climax of the video. We're just gonna like up the ante. And a lot of times that means upping the cutting speed, showing more scenes, showing scenes with more action in them, more camera movement. Oh, that was sick. Again, an action right on that beat. The sword, oh. Okay, that book said abstinence is your state of mind. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it even got more and more intense. So like the cutting speed slowly increased. It got faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. And then we get this last really quick shots right here where she throws the toilet paper down. And this is a great way to subvert expectations where you expect it to just bounce because it's toilet paper. Nope, it's ceramic. It shatters everywhere. Then we get a nice match cut right here of two spinning shots together. And the cuts are just getting quick. She kicks, a rope pulls in the same direction right here. So her kick makes a line across the screen with her leg right here. And then we cut to a shot with that rope right there. And then it also pulls in that direction. So it looks like she almost kicked the thing loose, which is weird. And then we also, our eyes are still right here. And then she falls to her death, seemingly. And wait, like once she's like, okay, I died. We come out of it and it's like, was it a dream? Maybe not. I don't know. Nope, she's just continuing the exact same thing. Going from guy to guy. The music stop and start there was perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh, the owl's carrying the turtle. Stupid, slow, useless, but there's a cuter word for it. Let me know if you want me to break down some other Sabrina Carpenter videos. There's a lot. Thank you for subscribing. And again, if you'd like to work one-on-one, I would love to work with you. Check out the links in the description. God bless you. Peace.